Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Block Bull right about now, bringing you the latest episode to the channel. Now today we're going to take a holistic approach to the crypto charts. We'll do some chart analysis as always. We'll take a look at the broader market because everything's down at the moment. So let's just zoom out, get a bigger picture, see where we're at. So again, on the weekly here, got a solid both in the green, so they are the biggest gainers for the week. And if we just come out a little bit more on the 90-day, 3 months, XCN is still up 400%, guys. So absolutely remarkable. Yeah, it's up 5x still from 90 days ago. So getting into it, before we get into the charts, let's take a look at CNN Business Fear and Greed Index. Okay, so we're currently stipulating a rating of 29. So the market and the sentiment at the moment amongst crypto enthusiasts, a lot of people are in fear now. So a lot of people are down big time. Okay, now if we come over to the charts, you can see this is what's playing out. Again, guys, I make these as simple as possible, whether you're completely new to crypto or whether you've been day trading, investing, you're coming from a different background, for example, like myself in Forex, trading the indices as well with, for example, like the German DAX. That's one of my personal favorites. But this is where we're at now. So a lot of people, including myself, and this is historically what's happened, is crypto altcoin season has always historically began moving come January, the turn of the year after a Bitcoin halving. Okay, and this is not happened. This hasn't happened this time around, guys, which is for a lot of people. A lot of people are thinking altcoin season is cancelled. Yeah, the sentiment's down. People are literally in the dumps emotionally because this is psychological warfare now by the smart money, the market makers, because they make up 95% of the volume in the markets. Yeah, max, this is factual. Retail traders only make up a maximum of 5% trading. So any money you're making and losing in the markets isn't because the average Joe blogs is selling his XRP, yeah, or is selling his Bitcoin. We're not going to shift the markets. We're literally a pea on a drum in comparison to the market makers. So we have to move with smart money. And for me, I typically like to use chart patterns. Now, I've been wrong many times simply because the chart patterns are broken down. Now, I have stipulated evidently in the previous videos the probabilities. So, for example, like a bull pennant, 65, 75% chance. I'm saying it's going to break up to the upside because that's what the probability suggests. But we're still left with a 25 to 35% chance of breaking down. And this is what's been happening now with market makers. Now, this is on the weekly, and this is crypto total market cap, excluding the top 10 coins. Okay, so we're not talking Solana, we're not talking Ethereum, we're not talking ADA and all the rest of the cryptos in the top 10. Okay, this is predominantly altcoins. Altcoins typically make the most money just because the smaller cap and it takes less liquidity, volume, capital to actually manipulate and press up and push up these prices, yeah, to some like astronomical numbers. And I do believe that's still going to happen here. So this is all being marked out for you guys. Again, very simplistic. So I want to know in any business, you got to treat trading and investing as a business, guys. Yeah, you need to keep your eye on the ball, not necessarily look at the charts every day, but from week to week, take a look at the charts, see what we're doing. Okay, in my mind, this is bullish structure, and this is multi-year structure. So this is the supply and demand. Yeah, so down here, this was after the previous, we're going back a couple of cycles actually. So this was the sort of 17, 18 cycle, and then the bear market. The bear market set this low down here. Yeah, and then we sort of glued. You know, we tried to get going again, and then boom, we had like a fake out here. Yeah, see this fake out here? That's boom, and then that's when we ran into the previous cycle where we did that sort of head and shoulder pattern for Bitcoin, and it also replicated that same chart pattern over on this particular chart. Yeah, you got your left shoulder there, your head, your right shoulder. See you later, guys. I'm taking all the money back, and everyone's flushed out if you hadn't taken money at that point. Okay. Again, we're going to sort of prolonged bear market, and what's happening here is we're sort of challenging these sort of laws here. So we're just shy here. We tap it, we get going. And all we're looking to do now is test these highs and penetrate. Once we penetrate this yellow line, then we can go into price discovery. Yeah, so we're just shy. Yeah, the market has set off too early. Yeah, it's only March of 24 last year. Too early. It's usually January before we get going, like big time. Yeah, we come back down, and really at this point here, going into December, January, we should have been flying outside of this box. Right here is where altcoin season should have started, and that's historically what has happened. The market makers, for whatever reason, have obviously manipulated retail traders because they're taking our capital, our hard-earned capital, guys. So it's nobody's fault. Historical data suggested we was going to break out, and I was pretty sure as well. I don't think there was a man in crypto over on X that was bearish at that point. Yeah, everyone was saying moon, 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 moon. And again, historical data, they was right. Yeah, they've not done anything. Nobody's done anything in particular wrong. It's just that we've been wrong-footed, and the reason being, I do believe we're creating this sort of bigger structure. Now, what's happening here is we've had a sort of fake out to the downside here, and again, I could also use this sort of closer. So we get this close here. We've had another fake out down below. So it looks to me, if I zoom in, it looks as if we've had a fake out below. Yeah, all this price action here is looking negative. Now, again, let's just get on to lines with markets to simplify it. So I do believe we're at a similar point here. Yeah, so we set the high, bounce, bounce, and then we get going. Yeah, bounce, bounce, not quite enough. Bounce again, and this is where the wrong footed is. We'll come back down to retest that supply and demand, and this is what is happening, guys. This is the ascending triangle. So it's another chart pattern. It's exactly the same as what is occurring now over in the altcoin season. So I do believe this is the last bounce. We are near the bottom now for crypto total market cap, excluding the top 10. Yeah, that's not to say top 10 isn't going to move. The whole market's going to move. Yeah, I believe XRP is going to move. I believe Solana, they're all going to move, guys. Yeah, but we're just looking at this chart pattern here. So this is an ascending triangle. So I believe we are here. Yeah. So you don't necessarily have to get to this tip of this apex before you see a breakout here. Yeah, you can see here, this is textbook stuff. We get a bounce here and then we break out. We have a little retracement. So I do believe this is probably what's going to happen. So hopefully in April, May, this is what we're going to see, this breakout. June could be a slight pullback. And then hopefully, this is just me being sort of an optimist. I'm not feeding any hopium, but I do believe FedWire is going live on the 14th of July. So that was pushed back from March. It was initially due to go live on the 10th of March. And this is why we have been so unlucky in the markets, guys, because it's only recently, going back a month or two ago, they announced that they're going to push it back from 10th of March to the 14th of July. So we could get a massive breakout here, is what I'm saying, guys. So, for example, like this, again, this is just for illustration purposes. So we could get a breakout through April, May. Usually what tends to happen is Wall Street tend to sell their cryptos because they're going to be paying for taxes. Okay, they've got balance the books, etc. So usually there might be a sell-off. Yeah, so we don't know how long this sell-off is going to last for, but I would imagine there's going to be another 50% crash, similar to the one down here, and from here down to there, from here down to there. So 50% retracements are a sort of natural sort of condition in these markets, especially on this particular chart. I don't feel like they're going to see a massive sort of 80-90% dump going into the bear market. That's not going to happen, guys. But then we get going again. Yeah, so something like this now. So we are pretty much buying the bottoms, in my opinion. Can crypto fall deeper going into the 2nd of April when Donald Trump is supposedly imposing these new tariffs on the surrounding countries, Europe, China, etc.? Yeah, crypto can continue falling, but that'll be Q1 done of this year. As soon as we roll into April, we are into Q2, which I do believe is going to be bullish, guys. So I do believe if we are actually taking our crypto positions down here, do not lose your marbles or fold. We don't want to be folding like a deck chair, do we? No, we want to be lying on a deck chair in the Mediterranean with a cocktail, knowing that, you know what, we have done all this character building, we've survived this sort of 50% correction. Yeah, that's what it is from up here down here. It's like a 50% correction as opposed to getting going up here. We're looking at sort of 4-5x minimum before, we saw our first retracement and then we got going again. You know what? We've been unlucky, guys. But again, I'm trying to keep everyone upbeat. We are making inroads as well. We've got a few people now over in the Discord. So if you guys want to join the Discord, be my guest, the link is down below in the description. So thank you for watching. Crypto Discord, like I say, we've got technical analysis, we've got the heat maps, we've got the news aggregator as well. So that pulls news out left, right, and centre, the most up to date. We've also got the lounge as well, the general group chat, which everyone can discuss ideas. And I'm also doing some new content as well, so some exclusive content for the Discord members as well. And I'm going to share with the Discord members anyway all the exclusive sort of indicators that I use that I never show over here on YouTube. So if you're interested, make sure to join. Click it out again. Delivery is every month there. It is subscription based. So if you're not like feeling as though you're getting enough out of it, you can cancel, you can come back, whatever. Do what you want, guys. But I would love to see you all in there, guys. Like I said, I want to build a like-minded community to keep ourselves upbeat and just discuss ideas as well with people that are serious about crypto, guys. Everyone's successful in that group as far as I'm aware in that group. So yeah, we're making inroads and I do believe you're a product to environment. So yeah, let's go and get it, guys. Take it easy. The block bubble is over and out.